Last possession for Walkersville, diving out of bounds under the basket. Full timeout, Smithsburg. Their third, 2 remaining.
So it looks like Coach Gerber told his team in the dressing room just to settle down and shoot the ball to get the open shot, but they're really counting on Tyler now to make a difference. He's penetrating, he's shooting on the run, off balance, all over the place. They're really looking to Tyler to light the spark.
Yeah, and Walkersville's just solid on defense. They stay in front of you, they challenge the drive. They stay down on the ground when you fake the ball, and then of course if you get beat, there's Kenyon Johnson standing back there ready to alter or block your shot. So it's just a tough combination to overcome, especially driving. Now, Smithsburg sooner or later are going to start making 3-point shots. They're 0 for 2 here in the second half, which puts them up to 1 for 15 for the game. So sooner or later they're going to start to go in because they're too good a team, averaging 70 points a game coming in, not to hit some jump shots.
Well, if I could make a horse racing analogy, we're coming down the back stretch here.
Yeah, actually we still have a lot of time, 8 minutes plus another 3, so you're 11 minutes to play.
Wright shoots off balance, loose ball picked up by Bono. He backs out. Hand off to Tyler, he pivots again, spins, goes into the paint, now he backs out. Over to Ward, Ward drives, shoots the scoop shot, and it is no good, but he's fouled, so Tyler Ward will shoot 2.
And that foul goes to Trevor Fowl. His first personal, team second, but this is a shooting foul.
Tyler Ward shooting 2.
Javon for Smithsburg is only a junior, so he's an exciting young man. Back here for Smithsburg next year. Should be a lot of fun to watch.
Ward misses the first one, he'll shoot 1 now.
Actually, this whole Smithsburg, there are only 4 seniors on the roster. So, young team, talented players.
Missed them both. Loose ball on the floor. Wright goes after it, and the crowd doesn't like the call, but they say it's Smithsburg.
Now the refs are going to get together, and
they say Smithsburg.
It's all the way at the other end, so we
can't
couldn't see it.
Bono into Tyler. Guarded by White, he gets screened out. They switch. Rifled inside. Wright goes. He turns, spins around Johnson, and shoots. Johnson's going to get the foul. Wright's going to shoot 2. Was that Summers? I couldn't see.
Yes, that's Summers. Boy,
Yeah.
It's a 23 and a 32. So
The thing about these
32.
Smithsburg jerseys, they're black with black lettering. It's outlined in yellow, but you can barely read the letter, the numbers.
So Kenyon John picks up this foul, his first personal. First foul shot goes for Summers.
Missed the second one. Up in the air, challenged for the rebound, but Walkersville comes down with it as Eubank signals the play. Inside to White, inside to Johnson. He backs in, shoots, and scores.
A lot of body contact there. Johnson doesn't get the call, but he does get the basket.
Inside shot, in and out. Rebound Johnson as he rips it away, and we've got a whistle and a jump ball.
Held ball, alternating possession. Tyler Ward, Kenyon Johnson wrestling for it. Ball goes over to Walkersville. 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 36-20. Walkersville with the lead.
White.
Gerhardt.
Gerhardt shoots. Short. Loose ball up in the air.
Tipped around and tipped out of bounds by Smithsburg. Walkersville with 30 seconds on the shot clock gets the ball on the sideline.
Eubank steps out. Into Gerhardt. Over to Eubank. Eubank. Straight in. Pull up. 5-footer. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Back out front. Files. Skip past. Eubank. He shoots a 5-footer. Also no good. Loose ball. Here comes Tyler with it.
Boy, the depth perception of these backboards to the wall must really be different for these young men, because they're shots that Darius usually knocks down. And everything's a little short.
Eubank. He shoots. Nothing but net.
Maybe he was too close. So he backed out behind the arc and drains the three.
39-20, Walkersville by 19. Down in the corner, Jacob Tyler. He pulls up and shoots on the runner. Rims in and out. Johnson skies up, pulls it off the boards, and now he's fouled as they try to pick his pocket as he helps up the Smithsburg player.
Yep. Tyler Ward picks up that foul. Fourth team foul under a minute to play. A.K. Whitby, James Steyer come in.
Whitby to Steyer. He brings it up mid-court. Top of the key, goes right. Johnson posts out. Trevor File pulls the trigger from the corner. It's short. Dylan White right there throws it into the hands of Smithsburg. Here comes Smithsburg on the run. Shot. Slammed home by Summers. And he's fouled.
No, I don't think he's fouled, Michael. I think the referee's just giving him a chance to gather himself. He got a cramp in his calf as he exploded to the rim for the dunk. Lost his balance, came down hard. So Smithsburg, Coach Gerber subs him out. R.J. Dennis comes in. So Walkersville with the ball, 34 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Inbound to Steer. He brings it up. Dylan White between the legs on the right side. Whitby inside to Johnson. Back out front. Shot from White. It's good. Another tray for the Lions.
Dylan White knocks down his first three-point field goal of the day.
20-point lead now for the Lions with 8 seconds to go in the third. They weave. Smithsburg. Tyler. He drives, goes on the run, doesn't get the ball off. Not only that, but it's swatted into the crowd by Johnson, and you hear the oohs and ahs.
And bring the Walkersville fans to their feet after the buzzer, but hey, it's fun to watch. Kenyon sent that against the wall.
And we'll be right back after this break. We'll put 8 minutes on the board to start the fourth period.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio. We hope you're enjoying the game. Let's hear a special message from another one of our fantastic sponsors.
All right, we are back live. Don't have enough time for another sponsor, so we'll come back to you here live at courtside with 8 minutes on the clock and a 20-point lead for Walkersville. That's all that separates them from a trophy in the case for the CMC Boys Championship here at North Hagerstown, as Smithsburg has the ball now tipped away. Loose ball on the floor. There's a scramble for it, and now on the floor, a whistle, jump ball. Goes over to Walkersville.
So after the ball is inbounded by Smithsburg to start the fourth quarter, alternating possession on the held ball calls by the Walkersville defense right over to Walkersville. Elijah Brown re-enters the game for Walkersville, along with Justin Fowle, Kenyon Johnson, Darius Eubank, and Wyatt Gerhardt. Great
And
ball.
Eubank fakes, shoots on the run. It doesn't drop. And the rebound by Smithsburg, number 20, pushing it hard. Tyler down on the right side. Rifles it over into the corner. The shot from the corner, it's good.
Javon Tyler drills the three. Assist, Jacob Tyler.
Eubank between the legs. Johnson sets the pick. Working around. Rifled inside to Johnson. Back out. Shot from the corner. Number 1 is knocked down to the ground, but no call.
Oh,
Oh, they did call it. So it's a 3-point
Darius
shot.
is going to shoot three. Yep. Foul goes to Rios. Great ball rotation. I'll tell you what, the ball goes into Kenyon Johnson and Smithsburg because they have to stop Kenyon Johnson. Double teams it. Walkersville just starts working the ball around the perimeter till they find the open man. This time it was Darius Eubank. He missed the three, but draws the foul.
And he misses the first foul shot. He'll shoot 2 now. Got it.
There you go.
He just lost the scoreboard. There, it's back now.
Josh Summers back in the 11.
Eubank to shoot 1.
Summers back in the game. Good to see.
Got them both.
2 out of 3.
Tyler down the right side. Guarded by Eubank. Off the pick. Tyler penetrates, kicks it back out front. Penetration shot on the run.
And that's going to go on Elijah Brown.
Uh-oh.
His 4th.
Elijah Brown.
That's just a tough assignment for the 6'4" Brown. Basically, Smithsburg's a 4-guard offense. Right now it's Josh Summers in that forward/center position and 4 guards, and Elijah Brown's attempting to guard one of the guards, and just the perimeter defense, it's challenging.
Yeah. Jacob Tyler makes the first one. And he makes them both as the Middletown Lady Knights stream into the gym here.
You don't recognize those?
That's the Cougars.
Yeah. I was going to say, you don't recognize those young ladies?
I recognize them now.
Yeah, you saw Coach Amy.
Yeah.
Change your mind. But yeah, Stockton Cougars make their way into the gym. Darius Eubanks, great hesitation. Ball is blocked. Trinity right. Smithsburg quickly to the other end.
Way out front shot, no good. Screaming through the lane goes Summers for the putback, can't convert. Gerhardt takes it to the hoop, it doesn't go. Bono with the rebound. Bono pushes it, Max down quickly. Hand off. Don't mind us, we're just doing a radio broadcast, that's all.
Yeah, Sierra.
Down on the right side, that's going to go against Eubank as he held up Ward.
It's his first personal, team's second. Fresh shot clock, and Smithsburg out of bounds on the side.
Bono steps out in front of the crowd there here in the North Hagerstown gym. We got a good packed house here tonight. Straight to the hoop goes Summers. Fingertip roll is good.
Good drive. 6'5" Josh Summers puts that ball on the floor and gets to the rim.
File to Eubank. Eubank to White. White drives. Shoots the runner. Doesn't get the drop. He gets his own rebound and it's knocked out of his hands. It'll be Walkersville ball.
Dylan's stuck with that. That layup didn't go, bounced off the rim twice. Kenyon Johnson tipped it a little bit. White went after it, knocked out of bounds by Smithsburg. Fresh shot clock.
Into Johnson on the inbound. Back to Johnson. He backs in. Fires across court. Shot from the wing. Way up over the backboard. And a whistle.
Out of bounds. Over the backboard in high school basketball is out of bounds.
So it hit the rim and bounced all the way over the backboard and still landed inbounds into the hands of a player. But as you said,
Yep. Now, I've seen Larry Bird make shots like that, and it's not out of bounds in the NBA. I guess I'm showing my age.
Bono with the fadeaway. It's good.
Nice dribble drive and fadeaway jumper. Full court pressure now by Smithsburg. Justin Fowl on the drive, picks up the foul. Second team foul on Smithsburg. 4:54 to play here in the fourth quarter.
44-31, Walkersville on top as White takes the inbound and drifts to the top of the key. Between the legs, he signals the team. Off to the right side, knocked into the crowd by a diving Smithsburg player.
I'll tell you what, this is actually a very good tune-up for Walkersville. Those little soft passes as Walkersville advances through the state tournament aren't going to get there.
Yeah.
So they need to sharpen up a little bit offensively. Smithsburg applying really good perimeter pressure.
Foul to White, inside, and a push on Summers.
And Coach Mathis working the referees, got him a call there. A little too much contact by Summers. That's his fourth personal.
So 4 on Brown, 4 on Summers. We've
And
got
then
a
an
whistle,
offensive foul.
and that goes against Walkersville.
Gearhart.
Bono steps out. He will inbound with that black headband on. The blonde guard bounce passes it in to Rios. He directs. Goes baseline. Out to Summers. He penetrates and has it picked by Gearhart. Gearhart is fouled.
Bono on the drive.
Trinity Wright comes screaming in from behind and traps the ball against the glass. But it didn't matter because the foul had already taken place.
Yeah, but it could be a goaltending call.
It was close. So Gearhart will shoot 2. At the 4:18 mark of this game, Walkersville with a 44-31 lead.
Foul on Max Bono. Wyatt Gearhart shooting 2.
In and out.
4:18 to play. Elijah Brown with his 4 personal fouls into the game. Justin Fowl takes a breather.
Gearhart misses them both. Rebound. Tyler, he pushes it down court, straight to the basket, and he has it knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll
I
be
think that's going to go to Darius. A foul as he reached in. Great effort. I mean, they're hustling. A little too much contact, and that's 4 team fouls. Both teams is 4 now. Every foul is a shooting foul at this point.
out front. Penetration by Ward. He shoots on the run. No basket. Rebound Johnson. Johnson with the outlet wide open. White double pumps and shoots it off the glass for the bucket.
Great transition outlet from Kenyon Johnson, Darius Eubanks. Eubanks hits the flying Dylan White.
Pulls the trigger, number 10, Ward with the tray.
Tyler hits his second three-point shot of the evening.
Johnson gets caught at midcourt and gets it across to Eubank. He has it stolen away and Eubank steals it back. Darius to Johnson, high post. Down on the right side, into the corner they go. Inside the give and go to Johnson, he shoots. It doesn't drop, but Johnson will walk to the free throw line to shoot two.
Rios on the rotation from the backside across the arms of Kenyon Johnson. (46-34) Walkersville.
Swish. Kenyon hits the front end.
Javon Tyler re-enters. And Trinity Wright checks out.
Johnson to shoot one. Got them both. Down to Bono. Bono pulls up, shoots at the free throw line. No good. Rebound Brown. Brown to Eubank. Eubank brings it up. Full court pressure now. Eubank breaks it. He's tripped and falls, but the ball goes right in the hands of Johnson. He kicks it back out. White over to Brown. He shoots. No good. Up in the air. Johnson's got it with the putback off the glass. It doesn't drop. And here comes Smithsburg, number 35 on the runner. Rios. No basket and a foul.
Wyatt's fourth personal.
So Neff Rios will step to the free throw line. The sophomore guard makes the first one.
Yeah, looking at the Smithsburg roster, Max Bono, senior, plays a lot of minutes. The other three, not a whole lot of minutes. So they're on the depth chart, but this is a team full of juniors and sophomores. Very talented. Be a lot of fun to watch. Oh, the long pass. Oh, Darius reads the rotation of the defense, trying to keep it alive. Javon steals it.
And
Kenyon Johnson alters.
Straight to the basket. Johnson alters the shot. Inside to Johnson now. Walkersville to Eubank. Eubank to White. Skip pass. White has it in the corner. And now they slow it down. They rifled inside to Johnson. Wide open. White shoots the 5-footer. It's short. Loose ball. Johnson comes back with it. Reverse layup is good. And he scores and he's fouled. And Johnson does the strut.
So that possession's the classic time and score possession by Walkersville. They're down to 2.5 minutes, up 14, or at that point 12 points, controlling possession, working the ball, under 10 on the shot clock, take the shot, and then of course Kenyon Johnson's there for the offensive rebound, put back, and one.
And he swishes it through the net. And now Bono drifts right, pulls up and shoots. No good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson over to Brown. Into the corner. White has it. Back out front. Johnson. Around the perimeter they work to Brown. Johnson, top of the key. He's fouled by Summers.
Josh Summers will exit with 5 personal fouls. Tough task for the junior, trying to guard, defend against Kenyon Johnson all night.
The top scorer in Frederick County. That is a tough task.
Top scorer and top rebounder. Impressive stat.
Johnson he's shooting very well from the free throw line now.
And you know, that's going to come in huge down the stretch. That you get down into these playoffs, because they will feed him the ball and count on his offense.
He misses that one.
Trickles out.
Never fails. Now Johnson swats it down and blocks the shot. Eubank with a no-look behind the back pass. And Gearhart is fouled ugly.
Circus transition there. Smithsburg goes to the layup. Kenyon Johnson blocks it. Darius Eubanks quickly to the other end, behind the back to Wyatt Gerhardt as he goes up, gets, as you said, hard foul by Smithsburg.
But it was a behind-the-back bounce pass, no look.
Yeah, we can't describe it.
Yeah, I tried.
Well enough.
Yeah.
Hope we'll get that on video for you.
Yeah.
That's a highlight to watch for that.
Problem is that Gearhart got fouled so hard that you want to see that shot go.
Yeah.
Gerhardt misses the first one. He'll shoot one now. And he hangs forever on the rim. Oh! And he tries to get his own putback, and Whitby comes up with it. He shoots off the glass, no good. Loose ball into the hands of Bono. Bono down court. Shot from way out front by Ward, no good. Put back by, who was
23.
that?
That was Trinity Wright.
Thank
up
you.
over Wyatt Gerhardt for the offensive rebound. Uh-oh.
Johnson wide open on the break, and he's fouled by Bono.
He was measuring it.
Yeah.
And Max says, not tonight.
Yeah, Johnson was drawing a bead on that rim. He was going to go for the spy slamma-jamma, but
And Max will also foul out of the game.
so 2 players for Smithsburg have fouled out with 1:22 to go. And Johnson once again back to the free throw line. He gets the roll. Gerhardt steps across the paint to say something to Whitby. Good communication here by the Lions on the floor. Johnson gets the roll again.
1:22 to play. 54-38 Walkersville.
Ward shoots the most off-balance shot I think I've ever seen. We've got a whistle and a timeout. Walkersville
30-second timeout. I expect to see Coach
putting them in.
get some in.
Yeah, and we've got some JV players to call out, don't we?
Yeah, not sure they're going to get into the rotation or not. It looks like number 33, Camden Homer, who is a varsity player, he's going to get it some time tonight. We've mentioned everybody else. JV call-ups. Coach Mathis typically brings up a few JVs. He actually brought 5 up.
Woo.
Number 11, Coleman Heiser. Number 24, Gogo Agulu. Number 30, Layden Barker. Number 4, Josh Jenkins. And number 35, Josh Nugunya. If they don't get into the game, we at least got to call their names.
Out on the play.
A.K. Whitby
Yeah.
in, Homer, Kenyon Johnson, Elijah Brown will sit down. We still got Gerhardt, Eubank, and Trevor Fowl in the game.
And Steyer getting ready to sub in. He's at the scorer's table as they go
Uh-oh.
down court to Whitby, and he slams it home with a right-handed dunk.
And Smithsburg just let them do it. I'm not sure what would happen in there. Number 4, Trey Sensenball in.
And back the other way, Smithsburg answers with their own tray. And timeout Walkersville. Not sure what's going on. Walkersville, I don't think that they were ready for that inbound because
Yeah, it
Whitby
looked
was so
like-
wide open, it was ridiculous.
Well, and Smithsburg had brought a few subs in. I'm not sure they were confused as to possession. And now they're all talking to each other and looking at each other. And Whitby says, hey, I'll do it again if you let me.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll have another.
6'3" Whitby, one-hand dunk. And now Smithsburg actually rotates back their zone press.
That's into Whitby. He goes down the right side and breaks the press.
Look for the double team, and he gets fouled from behind.
55 seconds to go. Whitby looks up at the clock, and now he'll step to the free throw line. In bonus, he'll shoot 2. And he misses the first one. I want to remind you, we have a 7:30 p.m. tip-off. Catoctin versus Middletown for the girls' CMC championship.
I'd say folks should tune in just a little early. This one's getting done a little early, so we might have a before 7:30 tip-off. So
All
I
right.
hate to have you miss the first quarter or so.
Stay frosty. We'll let you know. Just watch our website, WTHUradio.com, and we'll have it for you. Lane violation. Whitby will shoot an extra one, and he makes it.
And Layden Barker makes an entry on the JV call-ups. Wyatt Gerhardt sits down. 50 seconds to play.
20 straight to the hoop with the bucket. Fingertip roll for Jacob Tyler.
Basket by Jacob
Steyer in the backcourt. Brings it across, down on the right side. File. Over to Steyer. He takes a look.
Shot clock's at 15, game clock's at 30.
Whidbey, bounce pass to Steyer. On the right wing, he penetrates. The pull-up on the glass, no good. Off the legs of Smithsburg, going to be Walkersville ball.
Shot clock's off now with just under 22 seconds.
Elijah Trate couldn't hang on to it. Rolled off his kneecaps, and
Walkersville caps off this regular season
Steyer
with
has
the
the ball.
CMC championship.
Inbound swatted into the crowd again. Steyer will reset.
Walkersville has won their last 12 basketball games, split with Middletown, and unofficially I heard Walkersville Middletown had that coin flip for regional seedings, and Walkersville also won that. So they'll host the region championship if they get that far in a week.
That's it. The crowd cheering as Walkersville picks up his dribble and the clock runs down. There's the buzzer. That's it. Congratulations, the Walkersville Lions boys basketball team, the CMC champions here tonight at North Hagerstown as the teams line up for congratulations.
Yeah, just a dominating defensive effort by Walkersville holds Smithsburg, who comes into the game averaging 70 points a game to 43 points. In their first matchup in December, it was 67-61, so they held them 18 points below that output.
Yeah.
So just a dominating performance, half-court defense by Walkersville.
And they line up at midcourt with the big CMC backdrop there erected at midcourt as the Walkersville Lions basketball team all assembles for some photo ops. You can see it on our camera right now, which will be shortly uploading to the website. It'll be in our Audio Vault, WTHUradio.com. Click on Audio Vault High School Basketball right there for you. We'll have the first half and second half videos available.
The Walkersville Lions, head coach Mike Mathis, principal Dr. Stephanie Weir.
Brings their win total to 20 on the season for Walkersville with only 3 losses. Max Prep, which is a subjective ranking, has them ranked 5th in 2A basketball, 50th in the state of Maryland. And they are primed and ready for regional playoffs. And I'll tell you what, if it gets to it, Walkersville, Middletown, 2 of the best 2A teams in the state this year, they'll face each other again. They both won on each other's court. The rematch, if it happens, would happen at Walkersville in the region final.
And I can almost guarantee you we'll bring you that game. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a break and get ready for some great championship high school girls basketball here at North Hagerstown High School. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the opening tip-off, Catoctin versus Middletown here in North Hagerstown.
Don't worry if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast. All of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTHUradio.com in our audio vault.